Hey, what is up? It is Ian McCain live backstage at Riot Fest with Death Cab for Cutie. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Really fun to have you guys at Riot Fest. This is actually your only real festival play for this new tour, right?
This tour, yeah. This is the only festival play, yep.
This is nice. Thank you guys for coming and being part of this. Transatlanticism is turning 20 on October 7th. 20 years old. It's hard to believe. Let's talk a little bit about how these songs feel. Like, I know that a lot of it has, this album has gotten into the playlist in the past, and you have played this album in its entirety in the past, but now you're just doing a whole tour on this. Is this like revisiting old friends?
Yeah, it is like revisiting old friends, and it's fun. I mean, we're doing it with the Postal Service, which, you know, Ben fronts both, and so it's been kind of for us, it's just a way of celebrating and really, you know, championing what Ben accomplished in 2003. I think it's a very rare feat to have one record in a year do well, and he released two that did it incredibly well and really connected to a lot of people. And so to just be out here and celebrating that accomplishment it's very meaningful. And it's been, like you said, for Death Cab, it's a little bit of a change of pace and gears for us, but I think a really needed one, and one that I think is really like reconnected a little bit of our past to us too, in a way that we oftentimes don't get to relish in trying to keep up and play the new material. So I'm happy to be out here.
Also, like Asphalt Meadows, just a glorious, gorgeous album. A really, really well done. Obviously a lot's changed since on how the band is developed, where the band is at, headspace wise and stuff. Can you explain a little bit, like, on when you go back to this? Do you feel like you're going back in time, or does it feel like you're expanding on, like, now that you're playing these new songs as well? Does that create any difference in the way that you feel like back then compared to now?
Well, it's kind of a nice shift, and it's a nice time for it to be happening, because we literally just finished the album cycle for Asphalt Meadows, and it's not like we were bored of it, but it puts a nice sort of period at the end of this period that was so exciting, kind of a creative rebirth for the band. And if we were just starting like another random tour, it would feel like a lot or repetitive. But instead, it's like this very definitive thing. We're celebrating this record. The crowd is so excited. They're singing along with every song. There's so much love coming back that it's kind of an effortless switch to make from that album to this one.
As far as the writing goes within the band, so Transatlanticism is an album that's based like on long distance relationships, kind of, or on long distance, has that long distance theme. As far as like the Postal Service with Ben, that was a album put together based on long distance. Is that still kind of how maybe the Death Cab writing process goes? Do you guys hang out together, or is it like kind of getting back in touch after a long distance maybe relationship and getting back together to write new music?
We kind of just approach it in a lot of different ways. Sometimes just by the way that life works for everybody, it's easier for us to write in our homes and have a little bit of distance. And also it's great to get into a room and really work stuff out in person. I wouldn't necessarily say there's a set way that we write or create. It kind of, we just always try and stay busy, and we always try to work. So I think for us, getting the work done is the most important thing. How it gets done is just sort of up to wherever the winds have blown us at that moment. So yeah, I mean, who knows where the next one will take us.
Well, one of the most fun things I've seen all year is you guys covered Depeche Mode's "Enjoy the Silence" on this tour, right? Or you at least did it once. I saw it once online. I don't know if you're doing that on a regular basis.
I don't know either.
By the way, who decided that was going to be the song that you picked? I mean, if I'm thinking about a Death Cab cover, that's not it, but it was awesome. So, like, whoever was that a band thing? Like, thumbs up, thumbs down? How did that work?
There was one man that made that decision. I'll let you guess who it was. It wasn't me. That's it. I love playing it. It's very fun.
Will they do it again tonight? I guess we'll have to find out. I will have my camera ready. We want to say thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Congratulations on the 20-year anniversary. Cannot wait to see it in its entirety tonight. Thank you, guys. You're welcome.